You want to know if our reincarnations are progressive or regressive?
Yes, it is progressive or degressive also. Huh?
Why would we take birth as an animal?
Because we act like animals.
Because in the school, in the material world, if one behaves badly, he has to stay where he is. He cannot progress, so he does not go back. So why?
Now sometimes he is given the down class. Sometimes he is degraded, go to the down class. Yes, that is quite natural. Huh? So, any question?
Jesus saying he doesn't believe that he wants to go back.
He may not believe in the law, but law is law. If somebody says, I can commit some criminal act, but I don't believe in the court's judgment, will it be act? You believe or not believe, the law will act. Just like if you infect some disease, infectious disease, if you contaminate, then you must develop that disease. That is the law. So we are contaminating ourselves with different laws of material nature, and according to that law we have to accept the body. The material laws are not under your control. You are under the control of material laws.
If also on other planets one has to continue the changing of bodies.
Yeah, the planets, there are different planets mean different facilities of material convenience.
Who is in charge of giving us our next body?
God. Ishara sarvabhutanam riddeshe arjuna tishtat. God, in His super soul feature, He is situated in everyone's heart, and He is seeing all our activities, and He is awarding the different kind of bodies. So we have to accept that we are fully under control. If childishly we say that we are independent, that is foolishness.
You want to know if the senses, the material senses we now have, originally belonged to the soul, which has been covered by the material body.
Yeah, just like a man is in a normal condition, but he becomes mad, the same senses are there, but he is in abnormal condition. So, when we are in this material world, we are using our senses in abnormal way. So, when we cure these senses, we get into normal condition, that is spiritual life. So, sarvapadhi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmala. We have to give up all this designation of life, and we have to become purified, then we come to our normal condition.
You want to know what are the characteristics of a person who has realized that he is not his body.
Yes, he is engaged in Krishna consciousness. He doesn't know anything but Krishna. Actually, spiritual consciousness keeps the body fit. Just like in the body, the spirit soul is there, and the consciousness is also there, may be polluted, but as soon as the spirit soul gives up this body, the body immediately begins to decompose. So the decomposition of the body is checked by the spiritual presence. So if you become advanced in spiritual consciousness, there is no question of suffering from bodily disease. Yes, by your present position, you can simply take the information that the dimension of the spirit soul is 1/10,000th part of the tip of your hair. Very small particle, that is spirit soul. The dimension is given, you have got your hair, you can just imagine only, you cannot measure. And you divide the top of your hair into 10,000 parts, and that one part is the measurement of the spirit soul. That small particle is so powerful. Just imagine what is spiritual power. It is less than the atom. Therefore, it is described in the Vedic literature, Anoraniyang Mahato Mahiyang. The spirit is greater than the greatest and the smaller than the smallest.
He wants to know exactly what the form of the body this soul is on.
There is form, just like this body is compared with the dress. Now, just like in your present material form, you have got hand, therefore your coat has got hand. If you have got leg, therefore your pant has got leg. Therefore it is to be assumed that the spirit soul has got form and it has developed into hands, legs, heads, everything. It is not formless, it has got form. But with our material eyes, at the present gross eyes, we cannot find it. Therefore we say it has no form.
Was Jesus in the cross for us?
Yes. He says there is God, I am son of God. This is parampara. Unfortunately, nobody cares to follow Jesus Christ. That I must say. Jesus Christ says, thou shalt not kill, and Christians are very expert to kill. They take pride in bullfighting. This is the position. So it is very difficult to find out a real Christian.
If the circumstances don't allow it, I cannot live in the temple in ashram, but I can associate with devotees. What else can I do to advance spiritually?
You follow the temple procedure, you can remain anywhere, it doesn't matter. So when one takes to bhakti means he understands the inferior quality of karma. So you take the superior quality, activities, and you forget inferior quality. Parang drishyani vartate, this is the Vedic version. When one finds out superior engagement, he gives up inferior engagement.
He's asking about heart transplant, when they change the heart from one body to another body. He's asking about that.
Heart changing.
No, now they're doing this heart transplantation. They're taking the heart of one person.
The soul changes from this heart to that heart, that's all. Just like you are running your car, it stops. Then you change this car to that, that's all. This is it. It is very common thing.
There's another way to go to God. If there is another way.
No. Because it is stated in Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktyamam avijanati, jaman jaschami tattato, tato mang tattato gyatva, visadi tadanantaram. Nobody is allowed to enter kingdom of God without becoming bhakta. There is no difficulty of becoming bhakta, because to become bhakta means 4 principles. One thing is to always think of Krishna. Manmana bhavamad bhakta. That is bhakta. Simply by thinking of Krishna. That is Hare Krishna. When you chant Hare Krishna, you think of Krishna. You become bhakta. Immediate. Then, after becoming manmana bhavamad jaji, you worship me, mang namaskuru, and offer obeisance. It is very simple thing. If you think of Krishna, and if you offer little obeisances, and if you worship him, these 3 things will make you bhakta, and you go back to home, back to God. We are teaching this thing, chant Hare Krishna, offer obeisance to deity, and worship, finish. Otherwise they should go to the Jnana path. It requires so much knowledge, so much grammatical, so much nose pressing, so many things. You avoid all these things. Simply do these 3 things and you become bhakta. Why don't you take the easiest process and go back to home, back to God?